Hey, what's going on? You're in the secret level here with Gurns, and today I got a video on how to build your own AFK jungle temple farm. So a great farm to have, guys, extremely convenient, and it's one of the farms that I still use very often, and for a couple reasons. Anyway, so we'll get to the main benefits of the farm, as well as how I have mine set up, and the different loot that you can get from the farm as well, of course. Alright, so here we go. So the main benefits of this farm are being able to grab a whole bunch of lizard power cells and solar tablet fragments whenever you need them. So just in case, lizard power cells here, they're used at this little thing here, the lizard altar. And your lizard altar, you'll initially find it in the jungle temple in the last chamber there, and that's where you'll first have to fight the golem. Probably a couple times until he drops this pick saw here. And then you can harvest this thing and put it somewhere more convenient. So anyway, yeah, so when you use these lizard power cells here that you get from the jungle temple farm, at this altar it summons the golem, and the golem is a great boss to farm, guys. He drops a whole ton of awesome loot that is very strong when you get your hands on it, as well as even after you've collected all the loot, he drops a lot of money, pretty much the same amount of money as like even later game bosses as well. But he's a lot easier to kill, as well as his items sell for a lot of money too. So basically what I'm saying is I use him more or less as my main money farm, actually, assuming I'm not AFK. I have several other AFK money farms, obviously, but if ever I'm in a pinch and I'm not going AFK, I just need some platinum like right now because I have to reforge something a whole bunch of times or whatever, I just grab a whole bunch of these lizard power cells from my jungle temple farm and summon a whole bunch of golems to kill him a whole bunch of times and get a whole bunch of money. So yeah, very convenient and very consistently used, for me at least, throughout the entire game. So yeah, at least from when I can get it, that's what I mean. So, but also I kind of use them as well as like a target dummy, because like I know there's target dummies in the game, guys. I have a target dummy in my home. I've just noticed when I'm comparing certain weapons that target dummy isn't really a good, he doesn't give me a good comparison, really a good idea of the different weapons I'm trying to compare. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, I use the golem because I just noticed I can get a much better idea kind of comparing different weapons and using him more or less as a target dummy to see which ones I prefer. So yeah, he's pretty handy. And so anyways, next here is the solar tablet fragments, and they'll drop for you there as well as long as you're playing on PC. And they make the solar tablet, which summons a solar eclipse whenever you want. Now, that's great for getting all that solar eclipse loot, but if you've already gotten it all, like I have by the time I was able to make these things, there is actually a couple uses you can get out of them, little handy uses basically, and that's if you use a lot of Clintaminator solution as well as Rocket 4s. Both of those ammos basically are sold by the Steampunker, who sells these solutions, and the Cyborg, who sells the Rocket 4s. And they only sell them during a blood moon or solar eclipse. So they're very handy to have those things, and whenever you run out, it kind of sucks just waiting for a blood moon or a solar eclipse, because that could take a while. So it's nice to be able to summon a solar eclipse, you know, at the end of the day, so there's only really a minute of it, and just quickly buy some ammo, however much you need, and then the eclipse will end. And yeah, you got all your ammo and you're good to go. You don't have to deal with the eclipse baddies. So yeah, kind of convenient there. And also from the jungle temple though, you'll get the lizard egg eventually. It's kind of rare. It's like 1 in 1,000 I think. But it's a cool little pet item, guys, if you like to collect all the different pets like me. So yeah, that's it though as far as the main benefits go, I think. So we'll get to my farm and how I have it set up. So here we are in my farm, guys, and it's a fairly simple setup because there's only really 2 monsters that you have to worry about here. And once you're in your jungle temple though, you're just going to want to hollow out a decent sized area of it, and you don't have to make it too large, like I've left some pathways there and stuff, and also like a smooth platform here to start building your pyramid. And as far as the dimensions go, from my character to the left and to the right is roughly about 70 to 80 blocks of space. And from my character to the top of this little tunnel here is about 47 to 50 blocks of space. And I filled in any of the little holes in this little rectangular area here to make sure that no monsters can spawn down there and get stuck. So yeah, once you've got that done, and you're going to want to build your classic little pyramid here with the little hole trap there. So yeah, once you've got that done there, you're going to want to add in, ideally, like a little barrier type thing here, like I have here. You can kind of play with how you shape it though. I'm still playing it with it myself. But this is basically, as you could probably tell, to keep those flying snakes contained. Otherwise they would just kind of fly right in and out and take quite a bit longer to die. So you might notice though, some of them will come from the top or the sides and just bounce off and bounce away. So don't worry about them though, they'll come back like this guy here. They'll eventually come back and then get stuck into the trap. Like you can see, there's a whole bunch of them in there. Alright? So yeah, once you have that done, you're going to want to throw in some traps there. So I've got 3 layers of spear traps there and some spiky ball traps down here. You can choose the amount you use though. And if we take a look at the wiring here, you can see that I have each layer of those spear traps separately connected to different 1-second timers, and that's just to spread out the damage to try to kill those flying snakes a bit quicker, as well as one of them is connected to all the spiky ball traps as well. Alright, so let's turn that off and turn on all the traps. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, everything is starting to die and drop me loot. So I also added in a water candle here, as well as in this chest I have some battle potions to help increase the spawn rate. And obviously you don't have to add in 80 jungle bricks or mud blocks with jungle grass because you're surrounded by jungle brick. Or temple brick, whatever. Lizard brick, I don't care. So yeah, anyway, and some conveyor belt there just to get the gear to roll towards you. And I will mention, you might want to stand, if you're going AFK at least, you might want to stand right in the middle here, because I noticed if you go off to the sides and stand over there, these lizards here can sometimes fall through your bottom layer there for whatever reason. And also I'll mention this down here, this is just like a little chlorophyte patch that I have, and that's because chlorophyte ore will spread to nearby mud block, changing it into more chlorophyte ore, as long as it's in the cavern layer or below. So at all of my farms or areas that I frequent that are in the cavern layer or below, like this one here, I will put in a little chlorophyte patch just to make it a little bit more efficient, so while I'm here I can grab some chlorophyte ore. And I think the maximum amount of chlorophyte ore you can have like on screen or whatever, or at least in a fairly decent radius, is like 40, 41, or 42, something like that. But nonetheless, I made it 36 blocks of mud block there, just to make it a square and as much surface area as possible, with 4 little chlorophyte ores on the sides there that I always keep there to continue the spread. So yeah, and inside that gold chest there is more mud block. So whenever I come and gather it, I just replant some more mud block, and yeah, it'll respread. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the setup goes here, guys. Alright guys, so that's how you build your own AFK jungle temple farm. So yeah, pretty sweet. You'll be able to farm the golem boss all you want. And even after you get all his gear, he works as a great source of money. Also you get to farm those solar eclipses as well. It's just the golem's the main thing for me. So like just for an example here, I killed him 6 times here. I got 6 treasure bags because I'm playing an expert. Alright, so let's see what I got from these 6 treasure bags. So we got that there. And we'll just sell it all now. Notice those beetle husks are worth a good amount as well. So yeah, almost 4 platinum, guys. Pretty much 4 platinum. And I mean, depending on your gear, it gets more and more efficient, right? Because you'll be able to kill them quicker and quicker. Or you can set up like an AFK golem farm if you want. I'll be making a video on that soon. Because I have one set up. I just don't really use it very much anymore because I can kill them a lot faster myself. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, a great source of money. And really it only took me, like once you get really strong gear, like endgame gear, of course you're still going to need money. It takes a very little amount of time. So yeah, very efficient, guys. And also if you want, you can use him as a target dummy as well. If you're like me, because he's a more accurate target dummy, I find, just for comparing different weapons than this little guy here. So yeah, because depending on what weapon you're using or comparing, sometimes it doesn't really work against a regular target dummy. You need something like an actual monster or a boss. If you get like a boss like the golem and you can handle him pretty easily, he's a great target dummy. So yeah, sorry target dummy, I don't visit you anymore. So anyway, that's the video, guys, and I hope it helped. So if it helped, leave a like, because I like helping people out, and you know, that lets me know. anyway, you can also subscribe here to the secret level too if you want to join me, Gurns, because more videos like this are coming out, as well as other types of videos too that you'll probably want to check out. Alright, so anyway, hope to catch you next time, and this is Gurns exiting the secret level. Take it easy, guys.